Emotional and physical abuse. Just as bad or not even close. Many people have brought up this topic as should they even act on emotional abuse towards children, or is it not even worth their time? My opinion, emotional and physical abuse deserve the exact same attention. In some situations, emotional abuse can lead to physical abuse, not from a parent, but by the own child. Many kids who are faced with the emotional abuse caused by their parents are confused on what they should do or even say to someone who could possibly help. I am here to say that we must pay more attention to the neighbors around us. We must look into someone's eyes and say to ourselves, are they really okay? We must start walking in their own shoes before we judge their lives and tell them they are able to get over it. Think back to when you were a kid. You were small, fragile, not knowing right from wrong. Now imagine that kid, the same age but much more mature, and having to figure out how to handle their own parents just to live one day. Kids with unstable parents are living proof that sometimes you have to grow up in the blink of an eye to survive. If they were not as mature and quick learners on how to handle their parents, they could do the smallest thing that would change the whole mood of a parent. Maybe you disagreed with something the parent said. Something as small as that could trigger them and suddenly they change into a whole different person and go completely insane on the child just from a tiny mistake. Imagine, every day, waking up and not knowing what was in store for you, trying your hardest to be careful so you can carry on your day, trying to be normal. Right when you come back from home, it's back to the same kid trying to be perfect around their parents, just to please them. After tirelessly trying to do this, kids could develop depression, exhaustion, major stress, and maybe even suicidal thoughts. I am not here to tell you that we have to start asking kids if their parents care for them the right way, or start blaming the parents if the kids have one bad day. But I'm saying we need to be keeping our eyes open. Maybe the kid who cries in class because he got a bad grade is also the kid who, when he gets home today and shows his parents, gets repeatedly reminded how he's not wanted and a disappointment. If you find out this is the issue, you need to speak to someone and tell them what's going on. Maybe you could save their lives or at least help this child get out of a living nightmare.